It's hard out here selling rent, trying to get this money for the rent. Packaging and bagging money spent. On here late night trying to see some tits. No, that's too long.
Oh, my belly. Oh, God, my back. But your blood sugar's okay.
Oh, love heaven.
I'll run away.
Dude, I'm pretty excited about the peanut thing. You're gonna let me do it, dude. I just gotta get these peanuts made and go up there. Mm-hmm. I gotta find my pots and shit. That's the thing. I don't really know where all my big pots and shit got put. Hopefully they're out here. Because I brought all them pots and cookers. I know the cookers are right here. I'm just gonna need 2 cookers. I think I got 2 cookers right here.
And amphibians,
Yeah, that one's gotta be tightened up. That's that one I put together with no tools and no wood. There should be another one somewhere.
They're making a lab right out of you.
Oh, there's one on the porch. Yep, we got one on the porch, one right there. I think there's one on the porch.
On a famine and I'll never know.
Come on.
Man.
Porch. I think I got one out here still.
So I think tonight what I'm going to do is I still have a little tension in my back, dude. I don't know if I should eat it around the same time, a little later, take it with me. I think I'm going to do like a not as much as I've been doing because I've taken a week off. So I'm going to take that into consideration. I almost am thinking I may not want to put distillate with it. Because at first because now that I know that distillate you sent me has kind of like a down effect, it seems like I was going to maybe mix that with the RSO, but I don't even know if that's a good idea. I don't know.
He'll let me use that one just to go down there, but there should be another small one here somewhere. I'm sorry, I'm trying to figure out my pot situation and cookers right now.
I need to figure out, do I mix it? Do I risk mixing the distillate?
Oh, and what are you doing? I'm sorry.
Do I risk like mixing the distillate? I was going to mix the new distillate you sent me, but now that I know it has the down, I don't know if that's smart to mix with the RSO. I don't know. Do I even mix the distillate with RSO? Because I've had a week off. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I think it's kind of a point. I mean, like I say, I don't know. I haven't ate a lot of that distillate, but I feel like it,
strong.
I mean, has the down effect to it too, like you say. All right, so there's my 2 cookers. I just got to find my pot. That's those cookers, but where are my pots? Because that's fucking expensive. Those pots are so expensive now. Used to could get them pots for $600, but not no more. We're gonna have to see if we can find my pots. I'm gonna have to ask him because he's gonna fucking. Oh, there's one. Hey, pot. I don't know where the lids are, but there's a pot. Oh, my shit just got shoved out here, so I don't know. There's one somewhere with a lid. I had lid. Fuck, I had 3 pots, dude. Because really, I want to do 3. But honestly, those Florida style ones, I call them, they're good. And it's not nothing that no one, if you like regular, you'll like those. So I think I may not even do a plain salt batch. I think I'm just going to do, I just got to find one more pot to be able to even do that. To do 1 Florida, 1 Cajun. I bought all this stuff to do caving, and I mean, fuck, I just need that lid for that pot at least. I'll buy one more pot if I have to, but I don't want to have to. He's gonna bitch if I ask him where it's at. I'll call Toby and see if I can come for a moment. I have that fucking Rachel Ray or whatever, not Rachel Ray, the farm lady, whatever her fucking name was, pot. Brantley!
Incredibly high. I stand today
Come on, get in the house.
at the size of a regular doll. Let me hold
Brantley, get in the house.
as the parade
Hey, there's some water in there.
will make
Here.
That's so stupid.
Alright. I need to call her, I guess. She knows where my fucking lids are or something. I had those pots were out here, but everything got moved on to out to the shed. So now we don't know where they are.
But your rights are as big as mine.
That's so stupid. Let me hold you, little man.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, Zach's cool as fuck, dude. Zach sent us the he sent me tracking and all for that package. Yeah, it says it'll be here Friday.
You ready to sing more? I'm always ready. All right. In my dreams, you're blowing me some kisses. That's one of my favorite things to do.
That's
That's what I'm trying to do with you. You ain't that made you and you together. Perfect harmony. We know it's only natural. I'm gonna
fucking
beat
think
on
shit.
all my demons. That's what woman's all about. Looking in your eyes, I start believing.
Hey, I actually on this one. I don't even know if I told you. I'm gonna sell peanuts at the store. Yeah, I can set up for free. Charge me. Well, I'm sure, and if not, I can. I'll figure something out. But no, that's why I think the wagon. Won't do we still have the wagon? But I could take it down there in the wagon if I had to. If I had to, I'd get a wagon. But I'm sure he'll let me store the stuff down there and we'll work it out. But I have
What
the
would be the
bushel
house?
of
Let me put
peanuts,
them in my mouth.
so I can get them to start soaking them. Yeah, I have a bushel of peanuts on my student. Mm-hmm. That's what I said. I'll get all that shit up there one piece at a time on that fucker if I got to. My pots, I can only find one and it doesn't have a lid with it. I don't know if I can get at least 2 pots. I found both the cookers, but I found one pot with no lid. If I have to, I can use. I just wanted it to look a little more professional, at least with the pot. But because I used to use that blue pot, that big blue pot we have. I used to use that as my third pot.
We're just two little kids outside misbehaving.
So I can use kind of the backup. It just doesn't look just
Running through the house with a pickle in my mouth.
well, really, that's fine.
We're just two little kids
Dude, I got
outside
some soap
misbehaving.
I got one pot I have that I can soak them all the same.
A bottle of red,
About half the bushel soap.
bottle of white.
I used to cook them at half bushel at a
It
time.
all depends upon your appetite.
Those so good. And
Anytime
then
you
boiling,
want
boiling,
an Italian restaurant.
that would be a fun try.
A bottle of red, a bottle of white.
I think it's a common situation figured out, but that one I have with no lid, I can soak them in there and put them for a little bit. But I had that tall pot with, no, not this one, it's that big fat. Remember the fat pot? When you got it, with those pots, remember you used to could get those aluminum, I needed steel and for $20, which is really expensive. It's not cheap like that.
You and I, face to face.
All right, cool. No, that's cool. I know I'm just I'll probably start without the can. When it's Walmart, it's out of stock for $89 is the screen room. Yeah, remember that screen room? Like we used to have the easy. That well, it's not. You have to put the steaks in it, but it's the easy pop kind, and it would have the screen around it. Or I might look on Amazon and see what I can get. One of those. Because all I need is a little 6x8 or something. I don't even need a 10x10. So 6x6 pop up. Alright, rainbow. Yeah, that's the other thing I wanted to do right is look on Amazon and see. Fucking phones come with Amazon. There it is. I know it's got Amazon on it. They come with it. Six. Alright. Hey, what did they call it? What's that term they use for the easy pop up tents? What was that term you used earlier?
What?
For the easy up tents.
Well, pop-ups, maybe?
Yeah, but remember there was another term that was on the bag. You used it too, and then when I said it at the thing, it don't matter. Pop up will probably work. What are they? Canopy, right? Canopy.
Yeah, canopy.
CANOPI. OPY. See, those are really nice, like sheds that they got now. 8x8 for 69.
Yeah, that's not bad.
This looks like a nice one for 75. This is like a good one, and it's the easy pop.
Yeah, that's what you're looking for. Something you ain't gotta fuck with too much. They're all pretty easy, but
Yeah, this one comes with like the weights and everything for the bottom, you know?
yeah, so it don't blow away on you.
Because the other one's 69 for $5 more. That comes with all the stuff and whatnot. But look, for 69, you just get like a generic, and you're only saving $5.
Yeah,
See what I'm saying? That one looks way chintzier than that other one, don't it?
yeah, it is. Yeah,
To only save $5. Yeah, but that was 75. You get a good one. That's the running. Like you can get them different colors and shit, but it's like the same. Damn it. But see, you can get like the different colors
yeah,
and stuff. But see, and that one's even 89, and it looks chintzy. It just has a back wall, a little fucking half back wall, which you just fucking buy a tarp from Ollie's for $8. You know what I mean? Or fucking the small ones are less than that, I think, at Ollie's. All right, there's gonna be about 70. It's gonna be $75 for me to get a tent. Well, there's 156. See, that's what I was looking for. Oh, and that one comes with the weights and shit too. Yeah, 56.99. There we go, dude. That's what I was looking for. Here we go, 43. Now we're talking $43. See, I knew you'd find it for 29. There's one for 29.
yeah. You should be able
All
to.
right,
That's what I said. You should be able to find some for cheap.
yeah, 8x8 for 43.
You just gotta look.
Here's a 4x6, which I mean,
So you
I
need.
don't need more than that. $29 for a 4x6. 31 for an 8x8. Oh no, that's a replacement top. Never mind. Yeah, let me save that one. $29.99. Because I have to buy it from Debbie's account. Because she has Prime. Yeah, they have a 10x10 for 50. 8x8's 45. They have a 6.5 by 6.5 for 40. That might be the move, huh? What a 4x6 is really all I need, dude. Hey, I'm gonna share this to you so that I can find it again later, alright? It'll make it easier for me to find later.
Doobie dee dee dee. Doobie dee dee
I remember, I remember last time, dude. Everybody kind of laughed at me when I started that peanut thing. Like you could tell my first thought was a joke until I started fucking, you know what I mean, $400-600 in a weekend. But now I was out there getting, you know what I mean? You know how I am. I was packing my book bag up with peanuts and going walking to the campsites with Jasper, taking Jasper, you know what I mean, when he was there. Jasper would go with me and we'd go walk Rancho to all the campsites and hustle nuts. We got it in though, dude. For sure, for sure. You know what I mean? And it was a more captive audience, but this is a bigger, you know what I mean, bigger audience. And I'll set up a Facebook for it. And as soon as it starts making a little bit of money, I'll go get the business license and name for it and all and set up like an LLC with a Facebook and shit. Facebook marketplace and shit. And once I get them going, see, I've never done this, Vibrant. Have you seen it out there? It got real big here for a while, and motherfuckers were making a killing out there in the country doing it. And people are, you know what I mean? It was kind of a craze that went through, but if I start doing it again, you know what I mean? People that remember it would come back, I think. But anyway, did you see the thing where they do the like neck bones and pig feet, shrimp, like corn on the cob, all kind of shit in with the peanuts? Have you seen that? And they sell like $20 bucket cups or bowls that had like shrimp and corn and floaters in with the peanut.
Huh.
And they do like neck bones and ox tails and shit in there. And they sell them for big money. You know what I mean? Like $20, $25 a cup. Because it's got fucking all that meat and shit in it. But to me, that just didn't sound good. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want that. But, you know what I mean? If it's making money, I'll make it. But y'all didn't have anybody doing that out there by you, Vibrant?
These things fucking suck. Home sweet Mary, bring it on. What? Fire it off. Take a stroll. You watch. Get on Jesus, baby. We had fun. We had seasons in the sun.
If anybody passed through and hit the like button, we greatly appreciate it if you do. Or hit the dislike button. They don't even have the dislike button anymore, do they? Pansy.
Together we climbed hills and trees. Learned of love and ABC. Skinned our hearts and skinned our knees. Goodbye, my friend. It's hard to die. When all the birds are singing in the sky. Now that the spring is in the air. Pretty girls are everywhere. Think of me and I'll be there. We had joy. Fucking hungry.
I'm getting kind of hungry. I haven't done a dab yet this morning, but it's because I smoked that fat blunt first thing, and it kind of had me where I haven't thought about it till just now. That was a nice blunt, dude. I'm telling you, that Sherblotto with the Sherblotto mixed with that skunk has been a killer combination for me, dude.
Oh my god.
You been smoking as much? Yeah, you'll go through those. I haven't been. I fell off a little. I haven't been. I've been smoking more flower though. I've been smoking like a blunt a day. I've
I've
been
been trying to
smoking like a
save money.
blunt. I haven't been doing as many dabs though, but I have noticed I've picked up about a blunt a day, like a guaranteed blunt a day, which y'all know I wasn't. That ain't my usual anymore, but remember Vibrant did that for a while where he was smoking a lot more flower. And like I said, dude, the concentrates have fell off. It seems to be like a universal, dude. Flower has picked back up, and the hash. The hash is fucking, and it's not just zero. You know what I mean? Like Fabian was like, "You ain't got any hash?" I want hash. I'm like, dude, I ain't got none. I ain't got anything new. I do have it coming though, and hopefully I'll be able to drop the price on these bricks. Like Fabian said, if I can put the price at like 75 a brick, he'll buy a lot more of them, and pretty much guarantee other people to also. And what I might have to do is just buy a little bit bigger batch to be able to do them at that. But I think I'm comfortable with that now. Was with the price break though. You know what I mean? People will buy more than one. You know what I mean? Generally. And I think I'm gonna do 75 a brick on these, and I'm gonna give 0 4 bricks instead of because I was doing 9. That gives him he gets even a little bit better. Like he's getting it for like 70. If I give him, or no, it's 75. He's getting them for 75. If I give him 4 for, yeah, because it's 15 separate. 3, yeah, that's one more break. Yeah, no. Either way, I don't care. He does such good business. I'm just gonna give him 4 because he pre-orders with no questions asked. He just shoots it. I'm gonna give him 4 bricks for what he paid, and then I'm gonna do him for at least 80. But I think I can do him for 75. What's up, James? We're doing pretty good, dude. God damn it, never fails, man. I buy these cheap lighters because I just need a cheap lighter. Like I was out and didn't have one with me and bought a cheap lighter. And then I dropped it. You drop it one time and the fucking cover comes off of it, and then everybody thinks you're a crackhead, dude. It's one thing to have a cheap lighter with the cover on it, but once the cover's gone, there's only one assumption. I've been finding it's nice, you know what I mean? Sometimes I do it in the morning, sometimes at night. I smoked me one first thing this morning.
Making some lunch.
I'm gonna go do a dab.
Back roller. Yeah.
And I'm telling y'all, dude, I've felt a lot better too since I started drinking that Gatorade again. Even I feel better even than drinking the watered down cranberry juice. I don't know if it's the reason, but I've felt better, dude. And I've been drinking just pretty much the Gatorade powder. I've been making it in half-gallon pitchers and Jasper loves it. He wants that over everything. The Gatorade, I don't know what it is. It's different. The powder is when you get the powder and make it yourself, it's way better than buying the bottles.
Yeah.
First dab of the day. Well, I'm gonna take it with you, dude. It's my first dab of the day, also.
Oh. Oh, man. I think at least taking 2 dabs today, I think, at least.
Where the fuck is my?
None of this matters because I'm going to be taking a nap in about 2 hours and we're erasing all of it.
Well, that
You're gonna
shows
be
you how
doing it again.
much. Well, that shows you how much I've been dabbing, dude. I don't know where my Q-tips are. Fuck. Please be a clean one up here I can use. This one.
Start a new life of our own.
I'm gonna heat up a little bit more. Heat 'em up, heat 'em up, heat 'em up. I was gonna tell you, Vibrant, that you like that cookie dough and it's starting to dry up a little bit. I was gonna offer you a deal on that, but you've got the new shit coming.
Cookie dough is good. Has a funk.
Yeah, the cookie dough is good, and you got an ounce coming.
Yeah,
You know what I
exactly.
mean? A 4-way split ounce, so you don't really need it. But if anybody would like to get the rest of that cookie dough, dude, I can't do, you know what I mean, a big price break on it, but I will do what I can for sure. I'll see what's there and cut the best deal I possibly can. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting to do my damn dab. I keep fucking running my gator. I don't know where my dabbers are, dude. There's my Q-tips. There's the dabber. I found the dabber and the Q-tips. That type of high, dude. I really don't want that type of high, dude. I keep throwing this dry shit off the top. But you see, you can see where it's drying out there on the top. And I don't want to mix it yet because then it'll, you know what I mean, it'll start to dry out what's there faster. So I just been putting the lid on it good and leaving it. But I will, you know what I mean. If you whipped it up right now, it would go back to damn near what it was if you stirred it. But that would make it dry out the rest of the way even faster, though, if I were to mix it and not do anything with it. Yeah, I knew it would, dude. It was, I think it was just the time I dropped it off, honestly, the time and day that I dropped that one off because that was the other thing. Remember the UPS store was closed after that. they're not supposed to. They had like a random holiday, whatever, but they were closed that next day. So that's probably what happened. They got dropped off. They closed it missed the last truck. I think I took it late the day, so it probably missed the last truck, and then they were closed on Sunday, so it probably just sat there Sunday, right here. You know what I mean? And didn't make it to Odessa, is what I'm thinking happened.
They give us those nice white
I think it just, like I say, they were closed for the day and it missed the truck, so it sat right here in Zephyr Hills for a day, which never happens. It always, you're used to it going right to Odessa. Because it doesn't even show. Unlike your tracking, it doesn't ever mention Zephyr Hills. It says like Odessa, like I drop it off in Odessa, but I don't. It says like dropped off a package in Odessa, Florida, but I dropped it off and it was in Odessa in a couple hours is what happens because they have trucks come like 2 or 3 times a day. A UPS truck pulls up to the back of that store and loads up. And sometimes it's 2 or 3 trucks at once because they have so much shit because of Amazon and whatnot. That store, dude. Well, usually when I go in there, you never go in there that there's not at least one other person, but generally there's a line. If you go at like a normally after 2 o'clock in the afternoon, there's a line. A lot of times out of the store. And a lot of it is Amazon returns. But UPS still picks all that up.
Mama, don't take my code Chrome. Mama, don't take my code Chrome.
That little store right there is humping because it's the only UPS store for like a good radius. And the other like little drop offs and shit they have are shitty around the road. But that UPS store is really good, you know what I mean? And good service.
Papa, don't take my code Chrome. Leave your granny far from home.
So they stay busy. And they're the only Amazon drop off for, you know what I mean? A long way. You either drop it off to them. They're the only place you can drop off Amazon returns for free around here. So they're fucking busy. They're very busy.
Mama, don't take my code Chrome away. Yay. Mama, don't take my code
I gotta do that damn
Chrome.
return for her.
Granny, don't take my code Chrome.
But are you all right, dude? Well, you look so hot for it.
Granny lost
You
her
got
code
water
Chrome.
over there. Go drink water. Brantley, come get water. You sitting over here panting, dude.
Fucking spooky gone.
You're panting. That means you should drink this stuff, dude. Come here. You've been alive 14 years. I thought you would know this stuff. No? Just ain't gonna do it? Well, fuck. Hey, so how's baby girl like in school, dude?
She's having fun. She had fun yesterday. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah. Well, Jasper's been doing exceptionally well at school, and then the little fucker had to go do that dumb shit at home. Oh, it's not even. See, they screwed them kids up. They done turned that into a K-8. Because it's my whole life has been an elementary school, and the middle school's right across the street, like literally across the street. And they turned it around and they made it a K-8 or a K-8. Like even though it's it's now considered one campus with a road between. You know what I mean? And then the middle schools always had an extra side that was across, you know what I mean? So now there's like, it's a giant campus considered a K-8. But Jasper is a part of the smart kids, whatever, like the Cambridge program or whatever he got into. So he's in. I think he's in 5th grade this year, either 4th or 5th grade. I think he's in 5th grade this year, but they have the 4th and 5th grade Cambridge kids. They have across the street on the middle school campus. You see what I'm saying, Vibrant? So in his mind, I'm in middle school and he's out fucking looking for middle school bitches.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was in middle school. Yep.
You know what I mean? So he's on the middle school campus. He's in middle school in his
Yeah.
mind. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
He done skipped a year on their ass, and he's trying to see what the middle school girls got going on. Them little fast ass 6th grade girls. But like I've been telling him for fucking a year now, that's not what you're gonna get. You're gonna get a Persian man with a dick in his hand. And doing that shit on Snapchat locally, you're gonna get some fucking weird old perverted meth addict in Zephyr Hills. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? That's actually gonna come to my house. You're gonna cause me to fucking go to prison.
Mm-hmm. At least for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, if nothing
At
else for
least
the
for a
fucking
little
gun
while.
charge, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yep.
It'll be one of those, well, yeah, you were allowed to shoot them if you were allowed to shoot stuff. You know what I mean? But the
You'll be
problem
doing what
is
Dirk did.
you having the gun.
My security guard left it, dude.
Yeah, my security guard left it there by happenstance. My security guard left it, dude.
Yeah.
Come on, go.
That is not mine. That wouldn't be mine because I'm not allowed to have them. You know what I mean? Wouldn't even need to ask me because it definitely is not mine. You know? Nope.
Well, I've always, because I say that, but I don't even know how I would shoot them because I don't have a gun. But
Mm-hmm.
I've always said that if you come in my house, like, I don't care. I will take that gun charge, but I'm not fighting anyone in my house.
Well, for you, it's been what? 10
That's
years
stupid.
since you've even seen one
Yeah.
in real life?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess you can go look at them, can't you? Can't stop you from
Yeah, I
looking
mean,
at them.
I've seen them at Walmart, you know?
Yeah, that's what I
Been
mean.
around my
Yeah,
brother and shit.
yeah.
But the
You're like,
last time
you
I
stay the
possessed
fuck
one
away.
was the last time I got caught with one, I promise.
Yep, that's exactly what I thought. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the last time I had one in my possession, I went to jail for it, so we don't do it anymore.
Yep.
Oh.
Now I carry slingshots.
Hmm.
Now I carry slingshots. You know, like Dennis the Menace.
Swat! I went from Yosemite Sam to Dennis the Menace.
The Menace, yeah. Pretty much. Mm-hmm.
That bitch got my fucking slingshots. I had a couple fucking good slingshots, dude. She don't even know what she has.
I think no, she has.
I'm sure it's all burned by now, just because she's vindictive like that. That's her thing. She likes to break things. So.
Well,
Because I figured she thought I was dumb enough to actually try to come back for it, so everything got broken in case I did, is what I think.
oh yeah. It would just all be in a little bag and full of pieces, you know?
Yeah.
Here's your shit. Fucking idiot. You know?
Fucking idiot.
Should have upper decked it once before you left.
If I would have known I was going, I would have done a lot more than that. Yeah, like I said, if I'd have been in my right mind, I probably could have done better. But
Could have upper deckered something. Shit in the yard, something. Shit in her car. Shit on the couch.
that's
Amber
all
heard
right.
her ass. You know what I mean?
I'm sure she'll get hers, dude. You know, karma and
Mhm.
someone else and all that, dude. You know, she'll get hers. I'm positive of it.
Oh, she might be wiping someone's ass right now. You know what I mean?
You know?
Oh, fuck me. There's my lunch.
My dad always told me, son, life is on a wheel. What happens at the top is going to come all the way back around at some point. Everything's on the wheel, dude. Drink your damn water. Already acting hot, not drinking, weirdo. Oh, I forgot I have this purple panties here that I could dab on a little.
My father taught me
Dude,
that
we
life's like
got
a rope covered in shit. And the more you fuck up, the more the shit's on that rope. And the more you try to grab that rope, the slipperier it gets. And before you know it, you're holding on to a shit covered rope, Randy. Down near the bottom.
You're on the shit
You're
covered
so
rope,
fucked
Randy.
you don't even hear the shit storms around you. I can feel the fucking tectonic plates, dude. There's a shit quake coming.
Oh yeah, I got some distillate laying around too.
There's a shift in tectonic plates.
Mm.
There's a shit quake a brewing, dude. It's gonna bring
Oh
with
yeah,
it
dude. I don't think
birds and
there's
turds,
any difference
shit animals.
in those new ones and the sevens because I ended up finding. Well, I had still had a couple 7 stacks tucked away. But anyway, so I took a 7 stacks to it. They're no different, dude. I didn't feel any different.
Is that good or
After not having a 7 stacks for a few days of the taken wood, like it didn't make me feel any different. So
is that good or
yeah, I mean, it means that I should be able to trade over to just those other woods and then walk down.
let's take some 7 shits?
And really, if I wasn't worried about them quit making those other ones, I honestly wouldn't even try to walk down because it's honestly, I just feel better. You know what I mean? It takes away your aches and pains and shit, gives you a little energy, and you feel better. I don't get high on them anymore. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm getting like high or getting the nods anymore like I did in the very beginning. I just feel fucking normal, but better than my normal, you know?
Yeah.
Because my normal always includes every time I step on my left foot. It hurts like a motherfucker. That's just every day, all the time.
Yeah.
My knees are fucked, so like hurts when my knees hurt when I walk. That's why I waddle. That's my normal. So when I'm taking these, my normal is without that. Like my foot still has a little pain, but it's not that like hard, sharp pain every time I step like normal. Because I'm walking on a bone in the bottom of my foot that's a half-inch lower than all the rest. Is the fucking actual issue, the problema.
Oh, look at shit. Insert, bud.
They don't work. Like I say, the only thing that kind of works is I used to get the really, really thick insoles and then cut out that spot. You know what I mean? Just completely removes that circle where that bone is in my foot. That's the only thing. But then that ends up like making it go even lower, you know, because there's nothing support. And it ends up hurting worse later. Because I tried that for a while. Because I've been to they want to do foot surgery, but I won't let them because everybody I've seen have that foot surgery. Um, they're worse afterwards. It causes other problems. You know what I mean? You're on your feet too much to be letting them cut on them. You know what I mean? Like my mom, she had foot surgery. She couldn't walk forever after it, worse than it was before. I was in really bad pain. I guess it's somewhat better now, but what they want to do with mine is go in and they break it and raise that fucking bone back up where it was supposed to be and pin it in place. I just feel like that's gonna cause a lot more issue than putting a pin in my fucking foot and shit. Like when you have that foot surgery, you gotta be like my mom. They had to fucking get my mom a special chair that stands her up and shit. Like,
Oh, really? That's fucked.
yeah, like with foot surgery is a fucking bitch. Because I'd seen other people. Because this was before my mom had foot surgery that they wanted to do mine. I was still on my dad's insurance. I was like about to turn 24 or 25 or whatever. They were about to completely. I couldn't use his insurance at all anymore. And because he had kept me on it for, because I would always get fucked up and shit. But and I was gonna get it under his insurance, but I backed out of it because I had talked to other people that had foot surgery, and they're always worse off after, or even if it does fix the problem and they're better off, it's 2 years before. You know what I mean? Because it's a 6-month recovery, they tell you, and then after that 6 months, it hurt worse for my mom to watch. She couldn't barely. She was in worse pain for probably 2 years after the surgery than she was before it evened up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And to me, that's not fucking worth it. I'm gonna be in worse shape for fucking 2 years before I get better, like before there's a noticeable difference at all. Like, not worth it. Because I'm functioning with this, have been for fucking over a decade now. I was probably like 19 when I broke it. And that was because I broke my foot and didn't go to the, just walked it off. And the bone fused back like a half-inch lower than all the other ones. This is little ball bones in the body, in the ball.
Yeah.
On that bone, and that bone's trying to skin, so it's made like this big callous, fucking crazy looking thing on the bottom of my foot. And that's what I walk on all the time.
Yeah.
And I have to cut that off. I cut that callus gets where it's sticking out. You know what I mean? Like a half-inch itself. And I fucking cut that bits off, and I can cut down into the cord and cut some off, and it feels so good. I get relief for a couple days. It doesn't hurt so bad. And then that thing grows back, and it goes back to hurting with every step.
Yeah. Yeah. Ethan.
Woe is me, all that jazz.
That shit sucks.
Nuts. Everybody sees as garbage. Like, you seen what that lady said this. You were the only person, I haven't seen you in a while. You're the only person, I think, maybe one other I've ever seen that buys these.
Yeah.
Talking about that big bushel of peanuts.
Yeah.
And he's like, what do you do with them? You like feed them to your animals, right? I was like, no, I boil them and sell them.
Yeah.
He went, oh, so that's boiled peanuts? I said, yeah, but where do you boil them?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? People just, they don't even. Even down here where people know what boiled peanuts are.
Oh,
I guess they don't associate that you obviously have to boil a raw peanut to get a boiled peanut. You know what I mean? I think it's pretty fucking obvious and self-explanatory, but
take a dab.
yeah, I'm gonna have to go down to whatchamacallit here in a little while.
Call it 8-10 minutes. Oh. Wow, so good. Oh man. On the shit charge up. Oh, it's like my kid.
Them peanuts are good, dude. Damn. I've done better, but it's just the peanut that I started with, you know what I mean? You can only make them as good as what you started with. But those look like good ones I got, but you never know until you get them soft. Where you can taste the peanut, what taste the peanut itself has. And some peanuts taste a little dirtier than others. You know, have a little more earth taste. And some peanuts will have no earth taste. You know what I mean? Those are good ones when they have their own, like this, like sweet flavor of their own. It's really good flavor themselves, and then you get peanuts that just don't have any flavor themselves, and you have to put all the flavor in them. Or what flavor you put in them is all they have, you know. We have some of that good flavor, but there is a little earth to them, a little bit of that dirt. But I soaked them and rinsed them, and I soaked them the full 24 hours too.
Oh.
And then flushed them after that, and drained them and flushed them again. So it just, you know what I mean. But that's where a lot of people will mess up. They'll take the peanuts and just boil them straight. You know what I mean? They won't even soak them at all. And you end up with, even if they don't have a dirt flavor themselves, you're going to cook the dirt flavor into them. Because even when you flush them, soak them 24 hours, flush them, rinse them, and then flush them I say flush them where you like put them in the pot and put the water hose down in the bottom and leave it on. And just let the water, all the peanuts will stay in the bottom of the water, will just rush over. And all that dirt and shit will come up to the top. And it has the peanuts rolling and shit, and it washes everything out of them, or most of it. Well, I'm gonna be back on my grind. So peanuts make more money than you think. Especially selling them up there, dude. And people now, dude, charge $8 a cup and shit for peanuts.
Oh.
And I was selling a sandwich bag packed full, set down in a paper sack, so it was like not like a sandwich bag you could close. And it pretty much, it was pretty much the same as buying a 20-ounce cup of peanuts. And I would do that for $4. And other places are charging 6 to 8 ounce, and they'll charge $10 to $12 for the 32. Mm, mm. Yeah, they're good. Is it raining? Like out there? Jesus. Look at that shit. I did not even know. You can't really see the rain on there. Yeah, you can see it. Kind of. But it's raining, bitch. Mm. Hang on a second. Nuts. That's what turn to move up, baby. See, for shit like this is why I need to see, and this is that like slanted sideways rain. You know what I mean? So you almost want the sides on the pop up. I guess we just get what do you call them? Tarps. I would just get tarps and zip times and stuff. Cause when they sell those the side covers or whatever, all it is a fucking tarp. Look around on marketplace like, dude, if I could find one of those little like vendor carts, dude, that would be. Cause I have the fucking sidewalk now. Find one of them little vendor carts with the pots, you know. That's all I would need is like two. Really only need two, but I'd like to have three. I wish Jug was still in here. I'd like to have three of the three, just three pots, like warmers. You just have a propane thing in the bottom. I know they make them. So that's all I need is the three pots. And then start off with like a gallon of peanut, and then I could just have them all cooked off ready in gallons. Have some refrigerated and the rest frozen. And we'll keep them rotating. And then all I would have to do, I could fucking all I have to do is come up with how to get the parts up there to the hard road. And once I hit the hard road, I got concrete all the way to them. I can just roll that cart up there first thing every morning and set up. That's all I have to do is roll the cart up and then put the tin on there. Boom. Eventually, of course, where all I need my cookers and shit for is to cook them. And then have them all staged and ready for sale. And people like to see them come out of the pot. You know what I mean? A big thing for people. I like to see them come out of the pot. But if I had that cart, we would still see them coming out of the pot. I mean, like, I could still have them. I could still bring them to a boil and then turn them down and fill them out of the cart. I'm waiting on it. It'll get popped and I'll put it on Facebook Marketplace and shit. And it always happens. Even happened in Rancho when once I put myself in the public, I let me start noticing. You know what I mean? People that know me start seeing me again. Other shit will pick back up if I wanted to. That's how I got fucked up last time. Started doing dope again. I'm beyond that, man. I'm past the worrying about doing steady and stuff. Yeah. Um, yeah, fuck this thing right now. I just put raining about it for a while, so I can't get out and watch pots. It's just,
Let me hop. I gotta smoke a cig and then I'm gonna hop off for a second. I gotta make this fucking phone call.
no, yeah, I'm gonna jump off this, ain't nobody in here but Evan.
Yeah, shit going on. Like, I
Not
just need
that
to make
you're
this
not
phone call.
important to Evan, but we know you're working also.
Yeah, I just have to make this fucking phone call. Get ready to go sit the car for an hour. Oh, it's fucking hot, dude.
Oh,
It's not really bad. It's actually getting cool. I don't want to complain now because it's gonna be getting fall soon.
well, it smells like good reefer in here, don't it? Damn, son. Woo! Do another dab with you and before I get off of you.
Yeah.
This motherfucker is yellow as fuck, ain't
Yeah, it is.
it? Old big bird looking ass.
2 hours, she'll be there. We're getting close. I just have to get ready. We're getting there. Fuck 5 more hours, bud. I can eat me some edibles.
Oh, for bowling.
Yep, we're gonna eat me some edibles. Hopefully, fucking.
Like I say, if your back's not hurting and shit, I would go for, I would
That's
go
the very
back
end.
to eat them walking in.
Yep, I agree.
Gonna be your best. The only reason I suggested beforehand was for the RSO because your muscles were fucked up.
Yep. Yeah, I think I'm gonna eat them right at the end again. RSO, a little distillate, and fucking.
When I send you this package, I have those gummies for you. I think you might like those. You may want to eat, like I say, you want to, there's 4 of them. So you eat one and see what I'm thinking because most of the time those don't seem as strong. I don't know why, but Fabian agrees. Those packs
Yeah,
like that from there don't seem as strong. But
gotta eat like
you, so
2
you
of
may,
them.
you may need to eat 2 of them, is what I'm saying. You may need,
Yeah,
which is 300 milligrams, but you're up around 300 now anyway. So you'd probably be safe with just doing 2. Just eat 2. You'd be fine. You're up around 300 anyway.
yeah, that RSO's got my fucking shit up high. My shit up
And
high.
I was looking, and there is some pretty good. I can get the syrup just prepackaged, also in like 1,000 milligram bottles, 4 ounces, 1,000 milligrams. Vibrant,
Yeah. How many milligrams?
1,000
That's pretty good.
and 4 ounces, so 250 milligrams per ounce. I can also get them at 1,500 and 3,000, and I believe also 4 ounce, maybe 6 ounce bottles. I think the 3,000 is 6 ounces.
Yeah.
So that's 500 milligrams per ounce. If you wanted some like killer kid, you know what I mean? But like I
Yeah.
say, because I used to get those 1,000 milligram bottles, 1,500 milligram bottles, and just drink the whole bottle. And I swear it didn't do me like it would if I drank 15 ounces of that other. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I swear it's not like I said. I don't know if they're lying or I don't know, but they don't seem as strong as what, like, you know what I mean? If you drink that whole bottle, you're like, this feels like 700, not fucking 1,000, you know, or 1,500.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I haven't tried any of these specific ones. I could, you know what I mean? Some of these that are available could be, you know what I mean? Where you take a sip and go for a ride, you know, like a baby sip and go for a ride.
Yeah, it's the kind of fucking shit that's fun.
And those are the ones that those are made for mixing. You're not even supposed to drink those straight. You're supposed to, you know what I mean,
Yeah,
make a
mixing.
drink, and you put 1 ounce in a drink, and it's 250 milligrams. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I don't know. I think I've got you and you know what I mean. Maybe grab some of that stuff just as a novelty and see how it goes sometimes. But like
Yeah,
the main
definitely.
one, I did what I was trying to do. I showed you all the way with distill it and RSO. You know.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot cheaper. If
That's what
nothing
I
else,
want. That's what
it's
I
a
want
lot
more of is
cheaper.
RSO.
I have 2 of those left. Come on.
Oh, I'll definitely buy another one then for sure. Set one for me if you got 2 of them. I'll fuck buying one at least. Okay.
Well, I
Because
figured,
that's
you
just
know, what I
great.
mean, I figured, you know,
I love them.
and I'm fixing to make a batch. And I got this peanut thing going now, but as soon as I get it situated, I'm gonna do the RSO. As soon as I get the peanut, and it only takes me a week. You know what I mean, I plan on selling peanuts by Friday, and then so me, you know, me by Monday, I'll be ready to look into the RSO.
Yeah.
Because it's mostly a just let it sit thing anyway. I just got to figure out the vessels and the, you know, I got to get the truck parts and shit worked out and buy the Everclear. So, pretty much the, buy a little Everclear. We'll buy a lot of Everclear. That's the thing. It's not, you know what I mean? I'm going to have to buy gallons of that shit. Because I'm wanting to do pounds of fucking weed.
Yeah.
And if that goes well, Vibrant, I'll look into, because I can buy trim from the same way. You know what I mean? And I've never even looked at it, but it is an option. And if I imagine, you know what I mean? Imagine how cheap I could probably get trim through them buying a bunch of it.
Oh man.
You know what I mean? Compared to,
Wow.
because we know the other places upcharging the shit. You know how cheap I could get that good fucking trim and micros sometimes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's what most RSO is made with. It's just I've got this bud that we need to do something with. That, you know, but generally, that's what RSO is. The original, the real deal. Rick Simpson himself was making it with trim. So I might, you know what I mean? If it's easy enough, and I got it to where it's like, you know what I mean? Like I am with peanuts, where I'm like, oh fuck, hell yeah, dude! In 3 days I can have them. You know what I mean? We'll be pumping in 3 days. Once it's
Yeah.
like that, where I know with RSO and shit, like I just fucking, I could buy 10 pounds of trim at a deal,
Yeah, by a bunch. Yeah.
and make us a bunch of RSO, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
But like I say, dude, but me being able to do 3 gram already packaged RSO duplicators for 45, it may not be worth it for me, you know what I mean? To be making it, honestly. Unless we have people willing to buy ounces, you know what I mean? Unless I have people that want to buy ounces, half ounces, and dollars, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm not trying to have to fucking syringe that shit up at all, dude. That's a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
That's way harder than even distill.
Yeah. No. Oh,
So
fuck.
Vibrant trying to go Betty by on us, dude. You can
Oh,
make
man.
your point going. I'm gonna
Yeah.
do a dab and then probably shut this down.
Oh, yeah. Well, hit me up. I'll be around.
All right,
I'll be
dude.
around, man.
Anybody passing through, if you ain't hit the like button, we do appreciate it. God damn it. Little dabberoo, dude. Do a little dabberoo. Which Ewans before we go? Well, that's a fat dab, dude. And about maxes the Cartier out, dude. Oh. Anybody got anything to say? If not, I'm finna shut her down. Speak now if you ever hold your penis. Oh,